Folks, we've had a lot of discussions about what Ezekiel 38 says concerning the last days and what's going to be happening when Russia, in essence, attacks Israel with a whole collaboration of nations that will be following. Now, there's a lot going on geopolitically that has to happen in order to facilitate this, and we have been watching that happening in front of us. Now, what's interesting is, and something I actually never thought would be the case, is the fact that the United States of America, under the leadership of Joe Biden and his regime, has been fast forwarding all of this, literally accelerating it into happening a lot sooner than I thought. Now, when Afghanistan happened, I thought, okay, this is it. This is the final nail in the coffin. This is what is going to take away the credibility of the United States from the international community. And of course, I was 100% right on that. And then what happened, or what I thought would happen, is actually what did happen. And that is the fact that the vacuum that was left by the abandonment of the United States was filled by the presence of Russia beginning to manipulate everything all around. And now what I think is even more interesting is now we get news, and this of course is a senior Biden regime official who's saying this. I'm going to quote this for you. The United States announced Thursday it is providing nearly $144 million in new humanitarian assistance to Afghanistan, where millions of people could face acute hunger this winter unless aid arrives soon. Translation, we're giving $144 million to the Taliban. And actually, what that really means is we're giving probably close to $500 million to Afghanistan. How is that? Well, because the national security spokesperson, Emily Horn, actually went on to say that they are going to be providing this assistance, ready, through independent organizations that provide support directly to more than 18.4 million vulnerable Afghans. What that actually means is that they are giving money to organizations that are being taxed by the Taliban, so that in order to get the estimated $144 million out to them, they are going to be paying them 3 times as much so that they can continue to do their nefarious acts of terrorism and everything else that goes into the region. Now, what does that mean overall when we talk about Bible prophecy? It means simply this. The United States of America is helping to continue to destabilize the region. They are furthering the cause of known terrorists in order to accomplish the purposes that they want to accomplish. And in essence, what they are doing is they are throwing away the national security of the United States of America, and they are absolutely throwing Israel under the bus, because Russia is now the big daddy in charge, and they, of course, are going to be the ones that are going to control the affairs of the Middle East, and eventually the Taliban will be on their menu through proxy as they begin to manipulate and deal with other Middle Eastern nations that are surrounding, namely Iran. Now, what's interesting, even more considerable, is the fact that all this does is accelerates the power that Russia has to be able to move and manipulate these nations in order to bring to pass what we know is going to eventually happen in Ezekiel 38. By the way, let me just say this again for the record. I think Ezekiel 38 happens after the rapture. And so the bottom line is this. I can tell you, Jesus is coming soon. Guys, we've got to open up our eyes. By the way, I want to make one last comment because I think it's worth making on the record. I think the Biden regime is despicable. I think they are completely evil people who, yes, they are demonically inspired. They continue to roll with satanic intent as they do the things that they're doing. They are giving known terrorists hundreds of millions of dollars while abandoning United States citizens and people who have aided American citizens. And while they're doing it on the home front, they're even pledging millions of dollars to illegal aliens. Folks, these people are evil. Elections have consequences, and Joe Biden is a demonically inspired man, and so are many of the people in his administration. And I think it's worth noting, it's evil, it's wicked, and the church should not stand for it. It's time to take a stand for righteousness, folks. Get involved locally. Get involved in your school boards. Get involved in every area your scope of influence touches. Why? Because we have a battle to fight, because Jesus is coming back soon. God bless you guys.